Okay, say that again.
When you first started Beachbody, like, I didn't know what to expect, what your real intentions.
Okay, say that again.
When you first started Beachbody, like, I didn't know what to expect, what your real intentions were, and how dedicated you would end up trying to be with it.
Yeah.
So, without me knowing some of those things, I didn't feel comfortable just being like, yeah, I think you should totally do this, not knowing anything about it.
Yeah.
Or at least knowing what you feel about, how you feel about it. So I'm not going to just go out and be like, yeah, go do it. Because, like, if it was some cult thing or, like, something stupid or weird and you're like, I think I'm going to try this. Yeah, honey, I think go for it. You can do it. Like, that's insane. Like, so I say, yeah, give it a try. Like, once you know more about it, enjoy it more or something, like, then you can start to explain more of it to me.
Well, I guess...
What?
Like, what made you, when I first said, hey, I want to do this coaching, like, what was your first, like, feeling about it?
Well, when you started Beachbody programs first, right?
Yeah.
And then you kind of went into the coach. You didn't go straight to, I want to coach.
Yeah.
So you were already working out, and then I knew Shakeology was expensive. Mm-hmm. It's the only thing I knew. And I'm like, so it's going to help you pay for your Shakeology? Okay, go for it.
Yeah.
That was kind of my thought at that point. So if you continue to increase your business the way you are, then I don't, like, you having a job outside of that home isn't as necessary because you're still bringing in some supplementary income.
Yeah.
But we need to realize the type of income it is and save some money for tax season just in case the amount that you've earned, like, I don't want to pay like $5,000 in taxes, back taxes, because you're a small business owner. And
yeah. So, like, what has, like, changed in your perspective about it, not just being something to, pay for my shakes?
What has changed my perspective?
Yeah, like, when you first started, you said that, oh, if something can help pay for your shakes, great. But what makes you want to support me to keep doing it?
You wouldn't be so awkward about holding your phone.
So what? I'm recording it, okay? Because I think it'll help my other people on my team. Because, like, I know a lot of my my coaches or
I literally felt like I was being
I know you did.
I would tell you something. Like, I literally just told you that. Why are you asking me the same thing I just told you?
Okay, well, anyways.
And you're like...
I know, I'm holding the phone. Okay, stop. Listen.
I've been listening.
I know. Well, I guess, I really do, but I genuinely want to know this. Like, why do you support me to keep doing this? Just to pay for my shakes, or what? What have you seen that's beneficial?
Well, A, you're working out, staying healthy. 2, you're staying in contact with friends that you may not otherwise be able to stay in contact with, especially since my job kind of pulls you wherever we go.
Yeah.
So those are 2 positive things. And then 3, it's starting to bring in supplementary revenue.
Have you seen growth in me?
Growth in you?
Yeah.
I've seen you become more confident and less... I think this was just more not like the military life/wife type thing, like your expectations going into it were so high, or different expectations than what it was really going to be like, and just being married and not being around all of your friends that you've been around since high school and college, and you're just like, and then now this helps you meet more people and gain more friends and more contacts.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess my last question is,
last question of the interview, everyone.
I know, my last question. Well, because we just listened to that podcast, so I think that's helpful. What are some struggles that you have with this business? Like, things that you're always telling me that I need to work on to help make it not feel like such a, make it not feel like it takes so much time away from you and from me?
State the question better, because that's my number one problem, is that you don't know how to stop work.
Yeah.
Just because you work at home does not mean that every time you're at home you have to work.
Yeah. So I guess what would you say I need to do to be better at that? Because maybe other people can relate, or maybe that would be helpful for them to see. Because, I mean, obviously I still struggle with it.
Well, I think checking your notifications is fine from time to time, but just, you don't always have to respond at 11 o'clock at night whenever someone posts a picture of them drinking Shakeology.
Yeah. But, like, I remember you helped me a while ago to come up with, like, well, since I work from home, I have to come up with, like, a work schedule to stick to, and, like, me trying to be done by 4:30.
Yeah. So, make sure that you're not with the phone.
It's because we're hitting some road noise.
It's a road noise?
I can't talk.
Uh-huh. Well, the schedule is the most important thing, just because, like, the power hour keeps you focused on things that you need to be doing within that hour. So you're not just getting stuck on one thing, and before you know it, it's lunchtime or dinner time, and I come home, and then I'm like, well, what did you do today? Because you're trying to say you have so much work yet to do, and you're like, well, I was talking to this one person for 4 hours. Really? You talked to one person for 4 hours? Why? There's no reason to talk to anyone for 4 hours. I wouldn't talk to my parents for 4 hours.
I'm not going to tell him you said that.
I wouldn't talk to you on the phone for 4 hours. Like, that's crazy. There's other things in the day that need to be done. Like, the day's too short to spend 4 hours on one person.
Okay. So, I think that's very helpful, honey. And funny. Thank you. I'll stop recording now.
Yeah, love you. Bye.